Hi, I'm Courtney with the Star Telegram, and today I'll be showing you a fun and easy craft idea for Halloween. Halloween is just a couple of days away, so what better way to get in the spooky spirit than by making our bat garland? Not only is it super cute, but it also makes a great decorative addition to your fireplace mantle, staircase, or even your front porch. Now, before we begin our project, let's make sure we have all the materials we'll need. What you'll need is some medium-sized foam balls, a piece of black construction paper, a foam brush, some black craft paint, some black cord, scissors, toothpicks, and some form of adhesive. We're actually going to start by painting the body of our bats. So, taking our craft paint, we're just going to squeeze a little bit out onto our newspaper. As I said, this is optional, so you can do this on a styrofoam plate or anything that you might have at the house. Then taking our foam brush, just going to dip it a little bit into the paint and then do a couple of strokes onto the foam ball. A great little tip is that you might want to take one of your toothpicks and actually press it into the underside so that you can hold it out like this. And just keep painting it until you've covered the whole thing, and then you're just going to set it off to the side to let it dry. You should end up with a styrofoam ball that looks like this. Now, because you're going to be making a garland, you're going to want to make several of these balls because you're going to need several bats. So once you get those done, set those aside, and you're actually going to start making the wings of the bat. So take your construction paper and a pen or pencil, and you can freehand the wings onto the paper. Now, I freehanded them myself, but if you choose to, you can actually search online and find great stencils for bat wings. So, okay. And once I've done that, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it out. Now, of course, for every bat, you're going to need at least 2 wings, so make sure that you draw them in pairs. And once you've gotten done cutting them both out, your pair of wings should look like this. Take those wings, and along with your toothpicks and your adhesive, you're going to glue the toothpick to your wing. Now, you can use any type of adhesive, glue dots, crazy glue. We actually chose to go with a glue gun on this one. So, taking your toothpick, just apply a small amount, and then taking the toothpick and one of your wings, you're going to press it down. And depending on what kind of adhesive you use, you might want to let it sit just for a couple of minutes to make sure that it's bonded. And once you've finished with those, you should actually end up with wings that look just like this. Now we're going to take both the wings and the bodies and combine them together to make your bats for your garland. So, taking one of the wings that you just put together, you're going to take your ball, and you're actually, with the toothpick part, you're going to poke it into the side and slide it completely in until the toothpick portion of the wing disappears. Now you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side for your other bat wing. But once you've got them both in, you should end up with something that looks like this, your bat. So go ahead and do those to all of the bat bodies that you've made. And if you want, this is totally optional, but you can actually take some googly eyes and glue them to the face of your bat. It just makes it a little more unique, gives it a little more personality. Okay, now that we've got all of our bats for our garland assembled and ready to go, we're going to actually start getting our garland part ready. So what you're going to take is your cord. Now you need to take into consideration how many bats you made, where you're planning to place it, fireplace mantle, staircase, just making sure that it's long enough. Now you're going to want to space your bats about 2 inches apart from each other, so also take that into consideration when figuring out how long you want your garland to be. Once you've decided, we're going to take our scissors, just make a little snip. We're going to take our adhesive, and we're going to apply some to the very top of the bat. And make sure you apply just enough, so you really want to make sure that it adheres just right to the cord so that it doesn't fall off and anything like that. Once you've done that, take your piece of cord, and depending wherever you want your first bat to be, take the cord and you just place it right into the adhesive. making sure to kind of mash it down, make sure it gets really into there and it holds. Now once you've done that, you're just going to repeat the steps, all of your bats, until you've glued all of the bats onto your cord. Once you've done that, you should end up with something like this, bat garland. Simple, easy, quick to make, doesn't require a lot of effort. I hope you had fun hanging out today and making our bat garland. Make sure you check out our other Halloween how-to videos on our website. I'm Courtney Ortega with the Star Telegram, wishing you a happy and safe Halloween.